What's up, gang? Case here with our CrossFit strength work for Friday, May 7th. 3 rounds today, 10 sumo deadlift, 2 sets of 5 hanging knee raise to L sit. I'll go over that movement in a moment. And then finishing up with 15 foot elevated glute bridges on a medicine ball. On our sumo deadlifts today, same weight across for all 3 sets. This should be moderately heavy. You should still have a couple reps left in the tank when you hit number 10. Remember, stance on our sumo deadlift is going to be a little bit outside of shoulder width, toes angled out. We want to be able to stretch that ground apart far enough so that our knees are tracking over our toes and not falling inside of our toes. So when you get out too wide, it's hard to get the knee wide enough. So make sure that knee can stay over top of that ankle. As you approach the bar, your shins should touch the bar, hands should be right beneath the shoulders, inside the legs, and then before you go, pull against this bar a little bit, get tight in this bottom position, hold for a moment, and then start that first rep. I've got that vertical shin, flat back, eyes are looking at the ground, so I have a straight line from the top of my head all the way down to my low spine, and then I want to push my heels through the ground and squeeze my butt and belly at the top. Keep that bar against your leg as you slide down. Doesn't have to touch the shin, but it shouldn't get more than a centimeter away. Be sure that bar is touching the thigh though. So drag up the thigh, drag down the thigh, keep the knees back, vertical shin, wide knees in the bottom. And then last piece here, make sure that we're squeezing that belly tight throughout. So if you think about ribs being up, pull that rib cage down. That's that tight belly position that's going to help protect that spine. After that, we've got 5 reps of a hanging knee raise to L sit. You'll do 5, come down, rest about 20, 30 seconds, and then do 5 more. Big thing on this movement is controlling our pelvis. That tells us that we have enough core strength down here through our low core. So the way you get set up for this movement, shoulder width grip, point those toes, and then hollow body so that the low back tucks under. From there, we're going to pull the knees up high, active shoulders, but don't lean back. And then from this high knee position, we're going to try to extend straight out to an L sit, pull back to high knee, straight out to an L sit, pull back to high knee, slow and controlled, holding those end positions for a moment. Do 5, shake it out, do 5 again. If you can't quite get that knee raise to L sit, then sub in with 5 hanging knee raise. We still want to have that pelvic control, so still finding hollow body before we start, and then never letting those hips arch back during that movement. Always keeping those hips tucked forward. Finishing up with 15 foot elevated glute bridge. We want the arches of our feet, so right at the center of our feet, to be putting pressure into that ball. Knees should be bent at about a 90-degree angle. Palms up, squeeze your belly, squeeze your butt as you extend, so don't arch your back. Once again, keeping those ribs pulled down. As we come back down close to the ground, don't touch the ground, and then drive back up. So low back stays about an inch off the ground in the bottom. Squeeze and hold at the top for a moment each time, pushing through the center of the foot so that we get activation from the hamstring all the way up into the glute. 3 rounds today, rest about 30 seconds in between movements. Good luck on your strength work, and we'll see you back soon for our Metcon.